If that happens to be early enough, which is very rarely on this part, that it's before lunchtime, whenever, if Elizabeth's not at work, well, even if she's not at work, Albert will sometimes come in, not every time, but sometimes come in and go in there and get him something to eat. He leaves a mess. So I have made myself go right in there behind them. And what it's at that point in time, after I've cleaned up, then it's not such a big mess. But they could do it themselves, and throw things away. They leave paper plates, empty paper plates after eating on the table. They could throw it away. Picking up the plate, walking to the garbage can, throwing it away. One simple little. Okay, please don't do it. They'll never do it. I'll always have to do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So anyway, but I've been going in there after them, and I'll clean that little bit up. I make myself, and I tell myself it's not a whole lot right now, just a little bit. Just do it, get it done, get it over with, and it won't pile up and be real dirty, and it'll be done. And then I tell myself if you do this, I won't have as much to do after supper to clean up. And I've been after supper making myself straighten up and clean up, not doing dishes. I'm okay. My mama wasn't. Still ain't. My sisters ain't. They would never leave dirty dishes in the sink overnight. I'm a little different there. I mean, I look at it this way, and I know what I just said. If you do it behind you, it'll never get dirty and you won't have nothing to do. But with a cleaning schedule, I'm trying to get a schedule. I'm trying to make myself clean. I do want a little bit of something to do, in that time, in my schedule. So I'm telling myself, if I wash the dishes tonight after supper, in the morning when I get up and in my schedule when it gets cleaning time, I won't have nothing to do. So, I know that kind of sounds funny, don't it? So anyway. So I say, okay, and so I stay after myself, and I clean up. I kind of go behind them, I clean up, and I straighten up. I will throw things away and put things like food-wise and stuff up, condiments, put them all up and stuff, if I said that word right, the mayonnaise and ketchup and all that kind of stuff, and I will set all the dirty dishes in the sink, run water on them. If the sink's piled up, I'll put some, because I can't stand for it to get too piled up where you can't even just go there and turn the water on to rinse your hands off or something, because it's piled so high with dishes, can't get your hands under there to the water. So I only let it go so far, and then I start setting them on the counter. But if it needs water in it to soak, I'll do that. Sometimes I'll go ahead that night and fix a sink of hot soapy water and put some in soaking. Fill the whole sink up with, to soak overnight. Go to sleep. So the next day during my schedule at cleanup time, I just go in there, unload the dishwasher over the clean dishes, put it all up, and what was in the sink, start putting it in the dishwasher. And if there's any more, I go ahead and make some fresh hot soapy water and let them soak for a while before I put them in the dishwasher. Anyway, cleaning time is easier for me the way I'm doing it. So I love it. So I do my cleaning in my schedule. Okay, after cleaning, then I say, okay, it is lunchtime because I'm starved by then. Usually I'm hungry before I even get to that point. But I try to push myself and make myself get that done before I eat lunch. So I say, okay, I have done all the important stuff now for the day. I can relax, finally it's all done. I can really just do what I want to, But it's lunchtime, so I fix my lunch, I come back here, I eat lunch, and I watch videos. Because I am one, well, when she's at home, she stays shut up in her room. Albert is outside working, okay? Me by myself to just sit in there and eat, just sitting there and eating, I would be so bored. I could not hack it, could not stand it. Now I would, if I was forced to do that, my mind would start thinking about something. I would be imaginary making up a story or something just to keep myself doing something so I wouldn't be so bored, you know. So I'd rather sit back here, and I have so many videos to watch anyway. So why not sit back here to eat and watch videos while you're eating? So I do that. That's my lunchtime. No matter what time of the day is, no matter what time I got up. Excuse me. After I eat lunch and I go put all my stuff away and rinse the bowl, whatever, then the rest of my day is basically, I call it basically free. That's when I would do my hobby that I wanted to do for the day, my crafting, watching more videos until supper time. So the hobbies is still Mondays, tape paddling, Tuesdays, journaling and journal lettering. Wednesdays all day is just crafting, because I craft every day. I do a hobby. Yes, crafting is a hobby, but I call it that I do a hobby and then I craft every day, except for maybe Sunday. But anyway, so Monday, tape paddling, Tuesday, journaling, Wednesday, just crafting, so that I get more crafting in on Wednesdays, because I'm not doing a hobby, an extra hobby, you know. Thursday and Friday I have not done in a while. It's still the same hobby. I plan on getting back to it, but I've not done them in a while. And now that Grace is here, I need to really get on Thursdays. My time capsule for my grandchildren, which I'm not going to give it to them until their 10th birthday, so I still got a lot of time. But I need to work on it, because I would like to make sure that it is finished by the time she's 10 years old. So work on the time capsule. Fridays is for scrapbooking. I need a better arrangement. I need a scrapbooking area. I need a scrapbooking table to lay my stuff out on, to have it all at easy reach, to be able to scrapbook. That's just how I am. I'm sorry. And I don't have that right now. So I can't scrapbook right now. But I still have those hobbies set. Time capsule for Thursday, scrapbooking for Friday. But like I said, after I do the hobby, I craft. Except for on Wednesday, it's just crafting. Alright. So I do my hobby and I craft. Now Saturday's hobby is playing computer games on my computer when I have any to play. Get back to that in a minute. I'm a happy camper. Okay. And then Sunday's hobby, when I do it, is working in puzzle books and coloring books and such. Sunday's different, because we go to Sunday school, we eat lunch, either by going out to eat or coming home and cooking something to eat. We take a nap, we get up and get ready and go to church. And usually when I work in my puzzle books, is in the car on the way to church. Because I guess it's not too far of a drive, but it's long enough that I get bored just sitting there. So I bring my puzzle book and work in, and I can talk to them while I work in my puzzle book. So. Okay, so hobby and crafting. That's until supper time. Then it's supper time. He comes in to do supper. I go in there. I help him. And the way I help him is I stay behind him, and every time he opens something, sits it on the counter, I grab it and I take it and throw it away in the garbage can. So see, I'm staying behind him. He don't clean up after himself, but I clean up after himself. And that makes it easier on me after supper for cleanup time, you know, and stuff. So I'm helping myself too, to keep the cleaning down, so it don't pile up and I don't go, oh, I don't want to do this. You know. So I do that, but I hand him stuff out of the refrigerator when he needs. He's the cook. If he tells me to do something else, he'll either, if it's not something I know, he'll have to tell me how and what to do. I'll do it. If it's something I've done before and he tells me to do it, like if we got macaroni and cheese and we're going to fix macaroni and cheese, I can do that. He might ask me, will you make the macaroni and cheese? So I'll get it and do that. You know, that sort of thing. So I help him fix supper. So then we eat supper. Normally I come back here with my supper and sit and watch videos while I eat, and I still do that sometimes, most of the time probably. But I am trying to sit in there and eat and be with him. I did it a lot when she was gone to Illinois. It was just me and him. Benny, he comes over, gets his supper, but he takes it to his trailer and eats. So, sit in there, eat, and talk to him. Since she's got home, I've done it one time maybe, and then I come back here. I don't know, they in there, they talk. I'm bored. I'm not a really just sit down, have a conversation type person. Unless it's something that I'm really excited and it's fun to me, hobbies and crafts and stuff, and they don't care about that kind of stuff. So, and when they got something to talk about, it's usually stuff that I'm not interested in or that's over my head, so I'd rather be back here eating and watching my videos, so I do. Okay, but as soon as I get through eating, I go to the kitchen, whether I'm in there eating or in here eating. I go to the kitchen, I throw things away, I put things up, put the food up, and I put all the dishes in the sink, run water in it or on the counter, or to fix the sink full of soapy hot water to put the dishes in to soak. And then I leave it and it's straightened up. And even when I'm up late at night, and if Albert happens to go back in there and do something else, which is very seldom, but Elizabeth does, she goes in there, she always leaves a mess. Every time I go up front to the bathroom, I look around on the table, on the countertops. If there's anything askew, messed up, out, I fix it. I throw it away, I straighten up. I'm keeping up after myself. So, after my family, rather. So, but then after I've straightened up after supper, I come back here and I watch more videos. My deal is I want to watch videos and then I want to take my medicine early enough and get off my laptop, and while my medicine's making me sleepy, I want to sit in the living room and read. I'm trying to do that. I have a book I've been on for a while that I need to read and finish. It's Elizabeth's, not mine. But a lot of times I don't get to it. A lot of times I just stay back here and watch videos until I get sleepy and then go to bed. But I want to read and then go to bed. So anyway, that is my schedule. I'm loving it. It's working out for me, and I hope it will always, for the rest of my life now, work out for me. I don't know if that will happen or not. Gotta dry my eyes, y'all. Sorry. And yeah, I don't have any tissue or nothing, so I use my clothes. Now my eye's itching. Oh Lord. Don't let it swell up. Okay, so that is my schedule. I ain't no telling how long this video is. It ain't turned around, so I can't see how many minutes it is. It's probably went over 20 minutes into another one. It may even be in a third video by now. So, what else did I want to tell y'all next? See, okay, now, this video, a while ago, it wasn't saying any minutes, and it was only saying 0%. It says uploading 84%. Over here it says about 7 minutes remaining. So see, it takes it a while before it shows anything. It's weird. And then sometimes it'll have up there sometimes an hour and something. He's banging and knocking and working out there. So anyway, what did I want to tell y'all next? There was something else I had in mind I wanted to tell y'all, and I can't remember what it was now. I told y'all about getting my Monday's videos up, still having problems with that, and working on Gracie's video. Told y'all all about my schedule and how that's working and going. Let's see, not yesterday. Last night I Skyped with Angela and Donna. Not very long because I had took my medicine when they Skyped me. And so I even told them when I first came on, I told them, y'all, I just took my medicine, or I took my medicine and it's working on me. So I won't be able to be on long. But we Skyped for a little bit and we had fun. And, but I was telling them this last night. The day before, so what is this? This is Friday, right? Let me make sure. Because of my mind. Yeah, this is Friday. So last night was Thursday. So Wednesday, during the day, I Skyped with Becca. And she had Miss Audie at her house that day, crafting with her. Shame on them. But they did Skype with me while they crafted. And I crafted along with them. But my crafting was crochet. That's still considered a craft, I think. So I crocheted. And I made some bookmarks. So, I'm going to show y'all my bookmarks. I made this one first. I don't know if y'all can see it. I hope y'all can. I might need to turn this around to make sure y'all are seeing it. See, y'all not seeing the bottom of it. Okay, so it's just a crochet. I used talk right, Sherry. I used double crochet stitch after making a chain, and I only did it this wide, you know, for a little bookmark. It's twitching and it's all crooked. This is a yo-yo, and I glued it up at the top, and then this is a button. And if you'll notice, it's trimmed in orange. It's got orange around the holes. And then it's got white around it. But the orange part of it matches the orange. And I love it. And then I took this green yarn that has some silver strips in it. And I made a tassel, whatever you want to call it, at the end of it. So there's that bookmark. And then I made this bookmark. So I made the crochet part as this, and then I layered 3 flowers. So you have the big paper pink flower. Then you have, I think that's an organza type flower, and it looks a light purplish. Now it may look more pink since it's against this pink, but by itself it looked a light purplish. Which there's pink and purple in here, plus yellow and blue, and white, and orange. So, and then this flower, which has pink around the edges of it, and white. And then this was a button. It's a little bird, and it's yellow and pink, so its colors match it all. But this was one of those buttons that had the little loop ring in the back of it, and I had to cut it off to make it flat. And I glued that all on there. So that's that bookmark. So I made these Wednesday when I was Skyping with Becca and Audie. And Audie's daughter, Tabby, had come with her, and she drawed Mickey Mouse, and she drawed Ringo, and what else did she draw? I can't remember. She drawed me. Not really. Becca was calling something that was me that she had drawn, and I don't really know what it was. It looked like kind of a little rat. Becca's always mean to me. So anyway, and then last night when I was Skyping with Angela and Donna, and Becca, they called you to Skype with you too, to include you, and you didn't answer. So where was you at? Why? See, I'm looking at myself up here now. But I crocheted on this last night when I Skyped with Angela and Donna. I made it longer, quite longer. See? I didn't realize I was making it that long. After I got it done with, I don't like it being that long, but oh well, I'll deal with it. So, and that's as far as I got. I've still got to decorate it up and stuff. Since it's so long, it's kind of flimsy. So I was thinking about maybe, and this is foam, and it's green, although it's a lighter green, but still, thinking about cutting a piece to fit that and glue it on the back of it, you know.